love these steel chains with the green master link. It's a great reference point when you're sharpening to know where you start right there and go around. I love that. It's a great feature. So just wanted to point that out so you don't forget where you. If I didn't have those before, I used to take a Sharpie and mark one and go until I got to the Sharpie, but now I just use that green master link. Perfect. Well, it's real cold out here today. About 20 degrees. Just finished up with work. Gonna try to get this tree cut up and out of the way. Then I'll be down to the creek. Get across the creek hopefully and start working my way back towards the house. Back to the nice fancy log ox. MS-291's the smallest of the Pro series for the steels. I love it. It's a great little saw. All right, we got a nice little pile of wood from that tree. I got a couple little pieces to cut up here. So this is still kind of off the trail. We could get through here now, but there's still some good wood on there. So I'm gonna grab that and pull it out. So it's easier to cut up out here than it is there. Yeah, it doesn't like this cold weather. So we got this pile of wood. I got that top drug out of there. Camera's gonna die. I'm gonna finish cutting this a bit up and get out of here. All right, finally made it to the creek. I'm about 300 yards in the woods on the trail. Minnie's parked right there. I got a decent sized oak tree over here. I believe it's an oak. Across the trail. It's gonna have a lot of firewood in it, so I'm gonna work on cutting that up before the snow and ice storm. There's our trail right there. I'm pretty sure this is an oak. But there's a lot of wood here, so I'm gonna work on cutting this up and getting the trail open. So I just use my 16-inch magnet marker on the bar and just basically made where my cuts are going to be. It's nice to know. I hate to come over here and just cut randomly in the middle of the log and then end up with like a short piece, especially with this being such good wood and nice diameter. This is like the perfect size log to work with on the splitter. It gives you a nice volume of wood, but it's not breaking your back trying to move it around. It's what I say ideal diameter of wood, probably about around 18 inches. I'll go a little bit farther out there till it becomes a nuisance, but I just marked everything here. It's getting a little dark. It's not quite, it's probably only around 3:30, but we're supposed to get an ice and snow storm at 4, so it's on 28 degrees, so not too cold, but I'm gonna cut until it gets too dark or too nasty. So I want to try to cut over here somewhere and then get the mini over here and move this out of the way so I can at least get through here. Don't want to get my bar pinched in there, even though I have another saw. I should have brought my my axe, splitting axe, but I'm gonna take and put a wedge in here and keep it from hopefully pinching my blade like a caveman. Well, I got across the creek, but it turned into snowing and raining pretty good in no time. Alright, let's see if we can pick this section of log up and start whacking rounds off. As long as you put the front blade down, it'll allow you to lift it. So I'm going to whack a couple rounds off. Get this thing lightened up. Used the blade on the Mini. I didn't even try to pick it up. I just pushed it out of the way some with the blade. It actually came off the stump. It was still attached on this side hinge. And when it came off, it rolled a little bit. So I should be able to complete my cut on those how it's laying. So I'm gonna try to cut this up real quick. It's kind of nasty out. It's snowing pretty good now. I cut up a little bit more. I ran out of gas. And I have my wife's saw. Tried it. That chain needs sharpened real bad. So I'm completely out of gas. I'm gonna have to go to the gas station before I do any more cutting. So I can get through here now. Let's see how things are. I'm gonna hang it up for today. Got some nice rounds cut. A lot to go.